Hello and welcome to a new video and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you're all having a great time. We're looking forward to some time off from work. It's been a busy year for us on the YouTube channel, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But today's video is to also tell you that we're going to take some time off from YouTube now. Going to have a break over winter, recharge the batteries.
It's not biking weather, is it?
It's not biking weather,
No.
but it's also really difficult to keep up this one video a week thing.
Yeah, you've pretty much managed it though, haven't you? All year.
The way through, yeah.
In 1 or 2 weeks where you haven't managed a week, but you've still done 56 videos in the year, which is an average of 1 a week, isn't it?
So Carol, what's been your favourite trip that we've done and that we've filmed for the channel this year, do you think?
Well, oddly, I mean, I know we did the Pyrenees, but the Pyrenees was very wet weather. It wasn't perfect, and we're going to have to go back again.
Yeah.
Sort of July, August time or something.
Yeah,
It was a bit early in the season, wasn't it?
It's a little bit disappointing weather-wise.
Yeah, it was a great trip, really nice, great hotels, but and obviously you had your 60th birthday whilst we were there
It was
as
all time
well.
for that, wasn't it?
So that's why we went earlier, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But yeah, not ideal, and we need to go back. My favourite trip was probably the Wales trip, because the weather was perfect, the roads were fantastic.
And that first day coming down from the north
Oh, beautiful.
was absolutely amazing. Some of the
around
things
Snowdon,
we saw there through Snowdon
was
was
probably
amazing.
like to go back there and spend a bit more
And when
time
the weather's
there.
great, it's very difficult to beat this country, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the coast to coast, that was good. That was another good trip.
Yeah,
Again, the weather wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible.
and one of the most watched videos that isn't and one of the show ones was you doing Hard Knock.
Yes, I'm pleased.
You got
I've
over your
done that.
fear
Got
of it,
over my
didn't you?
fear of Hard Knock
And you
Pass.
realised it wasn't as bad as you thought.
No, like most things, isn't it? You build
Yeah.
them up into be a big problem, and actually it's not. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah, I think the best thing about this year is the amount of people we've met. We've met some lovely people this year. We've been down to Saddlebags for the Saddlebags social ride, and we met Freddie Dobbs when he was having his Triumph handover from the works, didn't we?
Met Joe and Emily from the works a few
times.
times
Keep
now.
bumping into them at the Classic Bike Show and at the NEC.
Yeah,
the
really
NEC,
nice guys.
Yeah, the bike show at the NEC. We met lots of people there as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, you going that way?
Which way were you going?
Ian and Tracy from Two Wheel Bikers, didn't we? Keep bumping into them. And
Yeah, another lovely couple.
oh, we met Midlife Motorcycle Diaries and had coffee with them at Triumph, didn't we?
We
that
did,
was a nice meeting as well.
If you're watching, we'd love to meet up again at some
Yeah, it'd be
point if
good.
you're free.
Yeah,
Really nice couple.
yeah,
I think we've got a lot of shared interests, really, haven't
yeah,
we?
I think so.
Touring, stopping in
Yeah.
nice hotels.
Yes, quite.
What do you think the favourite road that you've ridden this year would be?
Oh, that's a difficult one. That road through Snowdon, the Penny Pass, was it?
Penwye Pass.
Yeah, down to...
That's probably
that was
a
pretty
highlight,
special,
really,
wasn't
isn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. I think on as far as success on the channel, some of your best successes have been things like the classic bike shows, haven't they?
Yeah, we've had lots of people subscribe to the channel because of the classic bike show content, the content that came from the National Motorcycle Museum and
With Allen Millyard starting up the Nemesis. That was good.
lots of people are interested in
Yeah.
Allen Millyard, and
Genius.
if you've not watched his channel, fabulous channel,
Yeah,
subscribe to his channel. He is a genius.
yeah.
Lovely guy as well, when you can get to talk to him.
Well, yeah.
And when he's not
very
dominated
popular.
by Mr. Henry Cole, because Cole does talk a lot, doesn't he?
He's good at talking, yes.
Yeah. But Alan's quite a reserved chap, really. I think he prefers being in his garage then, anyway.
We did have an evening out. We met Steve Parrish, didn't we, at the Vic Bikers pub as well?
Yeah, we
that
did.
was a really good
He's
night.
a scream, and he's a lovely guy.
hilarious, yeah.
And his missus is very tolerant, really, isn't
I
she?
think she is, yeah.
So anyway, where are we heading on this walk?
I don't know, we can't get lost this close to home, can we?
Is it going to be the pub?
Oh, we might end up in the pub, I
We
think,
might end up in the pub. So did you know that this year has been our most successful year ever on YouTube as far
has
as
been good, yeah.
views and subscriptions?
Yeah. How many views do you think you've had then this year?
I think 618,000 views and 1,500 subscriptions.
That's good. very good.
Out of all the views, 87% of everybody that's viewed isn't actually subscribed to the channel.
Oh, right, okay.
So
Well,
that's probably
thank you
because
for watching, but
yeah, it's probably because we choose never to ask people to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Is there anything that's caught your eye this year that you think you might be interested in?
motorbikes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did have a ride on the new Street Triple, didn't I? Which was very impressive, actually. It really did surprise me. I mean, my bike is, 8 years old?
Yeah.
And the change in progression from that bike to the new bike, I mean, technology-wise, felt really tight and sporty. It was amazing. And I think if something goes wrong with my bike and I have to change it, I think that's still going to be what I would have.
It's top there, isn't it?
Yeah, although I've not ridden anything else. But
No.
So what about you? What bike do you think, if you had to replace your MT10, which, oh dear, can't even bear thinking about, but
No.
what would it be to?
Oh, the MT10, I loved it. 8.5 years I've owned that bike now, and super reliable. It's just really thirsty, and the range is a bit crap. But when the bike's been so good to you, so reliable, do you want to change it?
It's risking it, isn't it?
Risking
do you want to
it,
risk changing it for something that could potentially be worse?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of what's putting me off these mega complicated bikes. Certainly like the KTMs where
Wow.
they throw a warning light up for nothing. And
I think there'll be some cheap ones of those around though.
there might be, yeah. Sorry to your KTM owner,
Get
but
some bargains.
I'm not going to buy one.
About the BMW, the GS, go and join the GS club.
It felt nice to sit on.
Suited you?
And, yeah,
Size-wise?
size-wise, yeah. But again,
Complicated, though, innit?
complicated,
Yeah.
super complicated. And I certainly don't want the GSA. It's too big. I think the normal GS.
You wouldn't have a problem with range then, though, would you?
No, but I don't even like the sound that the engine makes on the new GS.
No, that's
Sounds
something
like
you
a bag
do love about the MT10, isn't
Sounds
it?
a bit like a bag of spanners. I'm sorry if you own one, but I mean it does everything really well.
Yeah,
So,
but it is expensive.
yes, the bikes that are really catching my eye are the value for money ones.
There's certainly a few of those around this year, isn't there?
Yeah, and some of the Chinese bikes.
Surprisingly good, yeah.
I'm still not sure I'm ready to jump that far, but the middle range bikes like the new Tiger Sport 800,
Now that does look nice, yeah.
I think that could be a really good bike, and I'd really love to have a go on that.
Yeah, perhaps need to
I
give
think
that a
it'll
try.
be as much power as your current Street Triple, if not more, so you've got the performance there. It's not huge,
Yeah,
it's not overcomplicated,
You can get luggage for it.
yeah, and it's a reasonable price.
Yeah,
So there's that.
Yeah.
There's, I think the Tracer I'd have to really seriously think about.
yeah. You weren't ever so comfortable on the seat on that, were
But
you?
somebody tells me that the seat is adjustable,
Yeah, right. So, perhaps
so
it just hasn't
you
been.
probably can get that right.
Yeah,
So really, those two are right up there.
yeah. Well, you've always gone Yamaha in the past. Well, you haven't always.
No.
You've had Triumph and Yamaha, really.
I've
haven't
had
you?
Triumph and a Kawasaki,
Yeah, that's true.
and the Kawasaki was ultra reliable as well.
It was, yeah.
It was just a bit too big for me, the Versys.
Mm.
It's really more of a two-up tourer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'll cross the bridge when I have a real problem with the
I think
MT10.
that's it. It'll be one day, it'll come to a head, something happens to one of the bikes.
Yeah,
and we have
something
to
major
change
happens,
them.
and we generally take a decision
Yeah.
there and then.
Just like, right, what's
Right,
available?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
chop it in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get something else.
yeah.
Anyway, I really, really hope you all have a good Christmas and a great New Year. Please don't unsubscribe while we're gone.
No, we'll be back.
We're
We
definitely
will be
coming back. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2025.